to get started, would love to just get, your name, your role, and, professionally what you've been doing at your org in the last little while.
Yeah. So my name's Kelly Fairbairn, and I am President and CEO of PPS International. We are a global leadership development organization. So in that role, we do mostly leadership development for enterprise organizations that have a need to develop their leaders, and we work with big names and we work with small names. So everything that we're doing with the Explorance and Blue platform has really been almost behind the scenes with the enterprise client, and we've been doing that now. I think this is our 18th year with Explorance.
Wow, 18 years. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So,
Yes.
The next question in these interviews is usually sort of like, what was life like before Explorance, right? Was there another feedback solution or something similar you were using pre-partnering with Explorance?
Yes. Yeah, so we used, I don't even remember the name of it at this point, but it was a platform. You had to load it onto the computer. This was pre-cloud days, internet, all of that.
CD-ROM style.
Exactly, that's exactly what it was. And so we were using that solution, and it worked okay, but because we're doing so much, really 100% of our work is tailored and customized multi-rater surveys for other large organizations, and we just felt like we needed something that we could really use in multiple offices because we are global and our clients are global. And we wanted something that was a technology that was going to grow with us as we grew that part of our business. And so I remember it being very cumbersome. I remember it being very dependent upon literally shipping things around so that you could load that software, use that software. And it was a breath of fresh air. Even moving to Explorance at that time, it gave us the chance to private label brand a solution for our clients that we would not have been able to do any other way. So
right.
Yeah, it's been a big success.
And what a lift, right? To be able to private label something in that way. So currently, what does your Explorance solution look like? Like what products and what sort of setup do you have for said clients?
So we use Explorance Blue, and we've just upgraded to Blue 9, and we use it exclusively for 360 feedback. When we first started, we had our own instruments that we loaded in there, but we have since gotten very bespoke with our clients. So many of our clients are names that you would recognize that are, the end user doesn't really know the platform. They don't really know us. They just kind of know it as their organization's platform. And so the role that we bring to it is using the Explorance technology coupled with our experience with our consultants, and we have administrators within our office who have specialty in setting up instruments, managing an end-to-end process for our clients. So we take on all the administrative needs that our clients have for the reports, running the reports, oftentimes as part of a larger development opportunity, and sometimes as part of coaching as well. And so in these years, I think I was doing some calculations. I think we've probably had 100,000 plus individuals go through the Explorance system, but that's spread across a lot of clients. We work with 200 plus unique clients every year, and that shifts from year to year too. So
wow. Yeah. I mean, it's quite a setup. And in the 18 years, right, is there maybe one or two features or sort of evolutions on the Explorance side that really stand out as okay, this has really helped us go from point A to point B, or to take our offering to our clients to the next level?
I think the evolution of the ability on the reports to put in more static type data is something that, it's maybe been there even longer than we've used it.
Right.
But that for us has been really important because there's things that we want to do, that we want to provide to people as resources. And so that's been great. I was talking earlier with somebody just about the ease of customization. Our clients used to have to spend a good bit of money to actually have a survey tailored and customized to them. We have clients now that have seriously 48 different versions of a survey, and you just couldn't do that before without the ease of being able to get in there and on our end be able to do that level of customization. So it's not necessarily one thing that has stood out for us, but I think we've grown alongside of Explorance and just see the level of professionalism, how tailored something can really be. And we have some clients that are in the technology space who are pretty demanding about things like security and how things look. And so just overall, I'd say.
Wow.
It's been good. Yeah.
Great. I mean, is there a particular initiative, and maybe this can come from a specific client, doesn't have to be like a sort of overarching thing, but looking down the road, is there a growth area or something that something else, like the next chapter you're looking to achieve with Explorance?
Yeah. I think for us, it's perhaps expanding and offering to our clients some of those features that are available that we haven't tapped into with clients. The dashboarding. A lot of our clients are really interested in being able to see that kind of compilation of data at their fingertips. And so I think we do wise to introduce them to that since that works so well. So we've seen a little bit of that here at the conference. I think the other thing that a lot of our clients, when we go in with a multi-rater or 360 feedback tool, our clients are going to work with us if they are not necessarily interested in having a lot of comparative data. The more you start tailoring, it's harder to go and say, okay, this is how you compare to your peers in certain industries. So I think we're going to start to look a little bit more at gathering more demographic data on our subjects that go through that, to the degree our clients will allow us to do that. And then be able to maybe put some static data in there for comparative purposes will be interesting. But that's, again, less around things that your platform can do and more around our use of it. I think what I've learned through this conference and just exploring a little bit more is, we're just scratching the surface, and we're extremely successful with the way we're scratching the surface when we start to really get in and look at things like dashboards and that. I think it's going to become even more valuable to our clients.
Wow. I mean, and it's so great to hear that, what you have now is really serving a purpose, but, just getting to those next few things, could be like really kind of a game changer,
For sure.
Which is a great segue to the event itself. This is the sort of wrap-up question that I've been asking people because we're all here at Explorance World 2026.
Yes.
So what are you looking to, get out of the conference, or what are you most excited about, for this year's edition? I assume it's not your first Explorance World.
It actually is our first Explorance World.
Oh, really?
And so that's been kind of exciting. After all of these years, we're finally here. And I did kind of chuckle, like, after all these years of having such a successful partnership, for this to be our first year. So already today, I think it's been really great to see. I've had a chance to see several of the client presentations and to see how others are using it, and using some of the tools, especially at an enterprise level, has been really interesting to me. And then some of the networking too. I know a lot of the individuals here, they're not necessarily in roles like ours because we're a consulting firm, but they are internal consultants to their organizations, and there's some similarities. So that has been good for me to be able to just chat with people who are looking to accomplish the same kinds of things. So, yeah.
Really great. I think that's a great place to leave it. So, Kelly, I appreciate you doing this. Thank you.
Thank you.